Guard trying to find Gobert in the paint, and Markkanen with the flush on the alley-oop.
Lauri Markkanen. That's the name for sure ringing loudest in the NBA right now. The Utah Jazz are on a dominating run of wins, getting their 10th win in just 15 games this season. The Utah Jazz are looking really great, top competitive, and top contender for the NBA championship. And when a man puts up 32 points and 8 rebounds, you get the idea that he is king of the court. His name is Lauri Markkanen. Who is he actually? Because this man is set to be an NBA All-Star. This is how Lauri Markkanen is shocking the NBA and breaking out into an All-Star. The 7-foot giant is a sensation on the floor, pulling in points with his dominance under the rim and his perfect shooting from deep. Lauri has been known for the past seasons in the NBA as a big man with the ability to shoot from deep, so the shooting aspect is something we've known for a long time now. But then there's a new dynamic to the way the Utah Jazz play now, and the approach is keeping them top in the Western Conference. Lauri drives into the paint for a pull-up jumper with the ball in hand, and off the ball, Lauri has made spaces his best friend. Now we see Lauri with more points in the paint, recording 2-pointers on the jumpers and layups, than him shooting for 3 from deep. Lauri's scoring has now increased a great deal, which finally looks like an end to a long wait for him to reach that stardom podium we've been expecting. Lauri is unstoppable. A player with his height and frame, dominance is what you get, and that's the picture the star fits in. The Jazz need more stars pulling up this large number of points for them to have a good chance in the playoffs or the road to it. Or will they make the smarter decision and cash out heavily on Lauri with a trade-off to one of the bigger teams with a dominant dynasty? There are doubts the Utah Jazz could continue with this form throughout the season, doubting if the Finland Giant can keep putting up these great numbers. But the funny fact is that his percentage is lower in the average of shots attempted, so that just means Lauri is not yet in his top form. Will Hardy should be given golden credits for his amazing tactics to the new Utah Jazz. The Jazz are being counted out as they traded off their stars last season. The Jazz were predicted to be nothing but shitty this season. But then that's not the game they play. They're playing the game of champions in the making. With Lauri Markkanen starring for the Jazz, he is without a doubt breaking out into an NBA All-Star. Having a high-fuel scorer in Jordan Clarkson to a prime playmaker for the powerful force of Lauri to shine has come in clutch for the Utah Jazz. And if he remains fit, this man will only get the NBA world shocked to the sockets how they get a ring. And the MVP title sang along with the unique name, Lauri Markkanen. Let's say the Jazz are unable to put on the magic in the NBA and be its champions, or even compete well on the top. They could do the man a huge career favor and trade him off. They're making him a legend in the process, rocking in the Jazz millions in certainty. We said nothing of him, but now the story has changed. Lauri Markkanen is shocking the NBA, and he's breaking out into an All-Star.